This guy has to be in the All-Madden team.
Yo, what it is? That's a night speed. How come I can't use him? Jones, Justin Jones. This how the Bears played the other day. Switch them two out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields complete. And right away, he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a
Jeez,
moment
a fumble?
Concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked
crazy.
about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp.
I ain't seen no fumble. I ain't think it existed.
Away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody to run them down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quick.
Try not to make any mistakes this drive.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. He's got room at the 30.
Yeah, our fullback's kind of fast.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. Giving it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7.
I gotta do something. I keep messing up my kick return. Sometimes you have my punter as my kicker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And they have Khalil Herbert returning kickoffs.
And a fair catch signal
You'll never do that.
and taken successfully. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their
I don't like that.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Come on, y'all.
The catch made by DeAndre.
It's like he's gonna play this formation all game.
What kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, Their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
I'm surprised he called a play. Where's Buzz at? Let me cover 3 Buzz. There we go. This cover 3 Buzz, it does pretty well against bunch. My responsibility would be the tight end as the user, but everything else should match up. We'll see though. Let it play. Is it Buzz? Make sure it's Buzz. Yeah, Buzz. The weak safety that's playing that yellow has to be on the opposite side of the bunch, because that yellow is going to take that deep crosser. Bunch tight end. That's a different one now. You know what? Nah, I don't want to risk it.
After getting this one across the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers.
You guys catching a theme so far? Quick passing?
How about the defense?
I gotta watch the tight end on this place.
And not allowing that to happen.
Close. That's what I'm feeling so far.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are...
I'll tell you one thing, he's really methodical how he's playing. Watch the time too.
And his feet never stop moving.
Trying to run the clock down. You're not slick, friend. I gotta watch this tight end.
Here's Murray from midfield to Connor on the check down. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and one-on-one matchups.
One bunch.
Yeah, they do.
What just the stacked Y flex?
They're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I gotta watch this. Yeah, number 10 on the left. He might just run him on the street. You know, a bump.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's brought just outside.
He's working the clock.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
The thing about people that play like this, like he needs to score. He better score right here, because if he doesn't score, it's just a waste of time. Then it doesn't serve him any purpose doing what he's doing right now. They're running back flats.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray.
Seriously?
And he'll take this one in for the touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cardinals
gets the ball.
kicks it,
Kicked it off. I got to score before half. He gets the ball at halftime. He's going to probably do the same thing all over again. This is wasting time.
Tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And some space here. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 58 yards. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
All right. Remember, he was playing like really conservative when he had time. Let's see how conservative he plays now.
And a touchback.
Maybe I can create to get a turnover.
Not to return it.
Let's see how conservative he plays now. All that throwing the ball in the flats. Let's see if he's doing that. Oh, ho, ho. Oh wow. Let me see. I'll just be safe for right now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up.
Number 10 or 18 could run a streak. I got a big window here. Okay. I kind of figured that was. Come on, the tackling, boy. I kind of figured that was going to happen.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm gonna catch him though. He loves throwing fast. He's not letting him. It's like throwing between like 10 yards of the line of scrimmage. I just gotta catch him.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray.
Come on, man. Can I get a sack, please?
Downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst.
Cover 3 buzz is pretty good.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
This damn freaking thing. You know what? The only thing I'm really worried about is the running back. He hasn't done anything out of this besides the running back.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I gotta stay with 86 for a second because of that opening so the safety can get over. That's why the running back keeps getting open, so that flat has to take it.
Throwing now is Murray. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, this Murray guy.
That is caught at the center.
Murray is killing me getting out of the pocket. I have contains though.
James Conner, 32 yards.
Okay. Don't worry, man. Keep running that play.
Point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Prater. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Fields on 1st down. Forced out to his left. That's complete to Mooney. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll get that complete to Khalil Herbert. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On 1st down, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
Come on, man. That's BS. Why did they hold my receiver, though? Y'all see that? See the shoot instant replay. It's pass interference, man. Look. Like you holding my receiver. Look at that, man. It's crazy. Dude, literally holding my receiver.
Shot before half for Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I gotta find a way to get him to throw the ball upfield.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here.
Come on, let's go! Yeah, I thought you had that, didn't you? The hard flats right there. See, everything is all underneath. That route that got open earlier, that usually would be me, but I was so worried about the running back, I selected the other guy on the right side, my quote-unquote linebacker or safety. I would have covered that route by myself, but I'm so worried about him throwing those underneath routes. I thought he was going to let his running back leak out again, but he didn't. That last deep play. Bunch. I'm going to play that buzz. Cover 3 buzz.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now.
Let's go! Pick! Oh, wow! Y'all see that? Y'all see that? That should be picked, man. I didn't know adjustments. I just picked cover 3 buzz against it.
At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
I don't know, my contains aren't containing, man.
For a gain of 31.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They'll run here with Connor. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
I'm going to use Rokan as a spy, so I need somebody fast.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be counter. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Now Murray, he bootlegs it.
Not this time, Fronty. Let's go.
Prater's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you play dime, yeah, it's a good one. I just like the fact that you don't have to do a lot of adjustments in it. They were all like, they'll just man up right. You just got to make sure it's aligned correctly. Like I said, the weak safety has to be playing that hook zone so he can take the deep crosser. As they usually just got to carry the safety across the middle. I mean, the tight end across the middle a little bit, and then let the safety pick it up.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Let's see. I don't know, Pringle sometimes. That interception, though, I feel like I was pass interference. But sometimes Pringle, he doesn't run his route all the way through sometimes. It pisses me off. Like, run it all the way through.
On the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense.
So run backwards. Yo, what up, Jamal?
When they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on
What's
you
good?
guys. Get back out there and get us the lead back. You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
That stupid animation that triggered.
Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Why does this feel like cover 2, though?
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Oh, Jamari, sorry, I called you Jamal. My bad. What up, man?
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
What do you think he's playing right now?
Here's Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Fields going to get this to Montgomery. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
See, all these routes work with each other. Because he's watching for that in route, but then the running back leaks out. You just got to be able to find the right guys. But, you know, not having pressure on me kind of helps too.
Before they can snap it, time runs
Just take whatever the defense gives. If you can manage it. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes. Throw a pick, but, you know. Try to understand what's going on and execute, I guess, best you can. You see the now I'm burning this is a play action tight end screen.
On first down, it's Fields.
Throw the ball, dude. Like, pump faking. Just,
That one will set him back nearly 10
so good.
yards.
All to the good.
Down on the sack. Defensively on the previous play,
I'm noticing that he's worried about Mooney coming across the middle, so might be blitzing here.
Flip it around from the offensive perspective. Took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Now here's a throw that's complete. He's got room at the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy Sunday. Crazy Sunday.
That was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Santos now to add the PAT.
I know they're gonna come in there like mad as hell. I heard like Rodgers and I think Alexander was like in a locker room throwing chairs, mad about the game against the Vikings. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting Sunday. I just hope we don't come out like we did against the 49ers in that first half, stale and, you know, so we'll see. I wish him the best.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Okay. He might be running that shot play again, so I'm gonna.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Murray now on first down. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. To throw, it's Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row.
They gotta fix nickel over G, being able to use the cushion. Every time I try to give cushion, my safeties rotate positions.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
I don't know why they do it, but it happens. So bunch offset. You know what? I'm gonna play that that buzz again on this.
On first and 10 is counter. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out.
Yeah, not in Green Bay. Starting off slow could definitely be an issue.
3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
Come on, you guys got to keep him in the pocket.
Got 3. Now here's second and 7. Now Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Verticals again.
Right at the 15-yard line.
He's not really
create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Nice. Stack.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first.
No, time out. The reason why I don't like this, he keeps running that guy on the right side on a streak. So I'm gonna switch up my defense. That way I don't have to worry about some going deep. You can take the underneath all day you want.
From the gun, a give to counter.
That's fine.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That's absolutely fine.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
I got Roquan Smith playing a spy. Since I'm only rushing 3. So I know that's what he's going to do is roll out, so.
This is a second and 4, ball at the 9. Again, a run with counter.
Come on, dude. Missed tackles and stuff.
Right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Alright, it's 100 out of 100 that he runs right now. This down right here. What are the chances that he passes? 0.
On the ground with a tight end. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Murray keeps it himself, and he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Murray on the sneak. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. Able to pin on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. They'll run for it with Connor.
Come on!
He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game
25 seconds.
There's still a little time
All
left
right.
on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Back to throw, Fields. Able to find Kmet. And brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. The only thing to keep in mind here is with him being tackled inbounds, that clock is moving.
It's a good game.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they...
I do mad conservative. All that time wasting. That was a good switch up on him though. The toss and also the how he got to the 1 yard line. He did that. They changed up and ran trips that spread out my cover 4. By the time I tried the rear line, he did a inside zone. Pretty nice. I couldn't bring my guys in to cover it. He just got to the line and snapped the ball.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. Herbert to throw right away. And his first look is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Come on! Wow. Y'all see this? I mean, y'all see this, man? Wow. Come on, man. These are these 50-50 chances I'm talking about. There's no way I throw that pass and I get away with it.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line.
I attempt that pass to Justin Fields. This is pick 6.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Come on!
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time.
I was yelling at my safety to get down on that. I'm playing underneath. I need him to come down on that.
They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
You know what? I'm going to blitz.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons.
Why didn't they move last time?
They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Herbert back to the air. This is swung out to Eckler. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Herbert.
There we go.
And down he
The
goes.
deep post is open, but he missed it.
They sack him back.
I know that's where you're going. No, sir. Nope. Nope. I know that's where you're going. That post. He saw too late.
2 remaining as we step aside here.
All right, this is a gamble play. If he makes the right read, good on him. So I'm not going to allow him to sit there and throw that ball.
They snap it to Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight.
I'm
down the
blitzing 7, so it's not a glitch. I'm just blitzing more than his line can handle.
Doesn't work for the Chargers. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
With loaf breads.
41-yard line.
Man, this team is so hard to play.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Oh, he's got some breathing room. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And just no chance of turning the
You run the same play again. Let me see. Yes, he's going to run that all game, huh?
2nd and 10.
All right. Let's see. He's not bumping me, though, so.
From his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, it's 1 for 1 blocking.
Fields now to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
We're scoreless after 1.
Man, he loves this freaking blitz. Yeah, do nothing else, huh? All right.
Aggressive defense coordinators love the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Fields on 3rd down. And they're going to get him.
Got the safety on my running back. You take it. At least I know how to play that next time. I'll just run a wheel on my running back, going the opposite direction of the safety that that I was looking for just now. The next one. I got an idea. I got an idea.
And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the score.
I'm gonna show you when I get on the offense next. Because the safety is going to be aligned to me on the top right. And if I'm on the right side of my quarterback, I can just run a wheel. I'm going to drag all my receivers to the opposite side of the field and then have the safety come over across to play me.
You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like, running the ball would be good, but he has Mack and Bosa. They're pretty good against the run. They're just shed blocks. I know I got that one run off, but it's not always going to be like that.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact,
full house.
They want to get to a 4th down opportunity.
Close.
They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Herbert off of play action. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's got room. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 38 yards. And the Chargers have moved out in front.
All right, let me see if I can run that thing I was talking about earlier.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick.
Oh, this game moved kind of fast, didn't it?
Extra point, that's it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. They find some open field here. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 42 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Running left, Montgomery. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Fields looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Fields on first down. Montgomery another target and catch. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Fields. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
This looks like over 2.
Fields throwing again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Velus Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, he got to call it based on what I'm doing, not, you know, just some pre-rendered defense.
Time to speak of remaining in this first half is the
like, I'm not doing anything particular that he's trying to cover, I don't think. To be like, all right, I see him doing this, let me try to cover what he's doing. It's just kind of just playing that defense and hoping something happens off of it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Man, defense again. So who are you covering? Ah, okay. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to call an audible for my running back. I mean, my wide receiver.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
He lost that defense, don't he?
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Fields.
Come on, rookie, put your foot down.
Bounds and incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So
I did a possession catch. He's just going to put his feet down.
And then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Short pass, medium pass,
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Fields. Escape. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. But I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Throwing on third down, Fields. Left side, got Jones. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, Herbert. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
My guy was coming open, too.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough task here, though. 3rd and long. To throw is Fields.
God dang, dog.
Is going to be incomplete.
Is that 42 yards?
How accurate he's been throwing the football. We're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Going deep here for Allen. This is
the safeties.
Touchdown, Allen. Keenan Allen, 79 yards. And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Hopkins with the extra point. And
That's a crazy formation, though. You can line like 4 guys to one side of the field. That's pretty nuts.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Well,
yeah, I'll show you in the after the game's over what happened there. It's just the matching thing, man. Matching.
Brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From left side, taken in by Komet. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play. And it'll be second down. Now it's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 70 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On second down, Montgomery. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Here's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there.
Come on, man.
He's been on point this entire game.
I don't even know no rush. That should be a completion.
Not that time.
Man, this is crazy. This is nuts. This is madness.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, Those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Full house. Wide. Full house wide.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out.
Nope, I remember that play. Counter.
Frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once more, here's Eckler. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Herbert. He's got Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Herbert to throw. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Herbert going to throw. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Herbert. Incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his heart. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Herbert.
Ha ha! Ha ha! I knew it was coming. Ha ha! Baited.
20, 10, 5, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
I was not gonna be there all day, buddy.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able.
Why you quit, man? I was wanting to show you that play that they got open on that quarters defense. That formation he's in right there at the end. They had 4 wide receivers to one. Well, actually, the one he was actually in had 4 wide receivers lined up to one side of the field, right? So one receiver, and that's what I was like. I don't know how. I've never seen that before. So he runs all streaks. So by the time all the receivers go across the field on their streaks, the safety on the top right, he pulls them over to the left and leaving like the second wide receiver on that 4 receiver on the right side of the field wide open. So that's what happened. It's like they can't figure out who to match up with on the what you call it when they transition from zone to man, and that's what happened on that play. So he just became wide open. It's not like I've never seen 4 wide receivers. It's usually like, you know, tight end, 2 wide receivers, but it was actually 4 wide receivers on that side of the field. I don't know what formation that was. And that last play with the pick, well, you guys saw what I put my defender in. I put him in the hard flats in man coverage. And the reason why I base the line, I don't want him to know I'm playing man. He got that first one open, put him back at the hard flats. I covered the safety so I can match up against the slot receiver. He saw me on the safety and he decided to throw it to the flat. And he got picked off. So it was just more like, all right, I'm going to put you in the flats. I hope you play it correctly. Just play the ball on the flats. And he did his thing. So, and the reason why I selected the safety, in case he runs that running back on the streak, I can just get over there and cover the streak. So it's almost like a cover 2 man kind of thing I was playing. And he was running that running back on the whip. That's why I kept getting open over there on the right side, or the left side, I mean, of the screen.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, thank you, man. Woo! That was blowing my ear up. Whatever you listen to.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a
Yeah, I heard you laughing. I was like, all right, he's there. Thanks, though. Thanks.
You just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving. Get your
Thank you. A lot of people just leave it on and it's like you can't mute it. Like, man. All right, thanks. Thanks.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Mayfield. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4th down, Mayfield. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
No problem, man.
Returning it for a pick 6. That was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now a give running left with Montgomery. Shoves him away. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Trying to think.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up the head of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball, picking up a first down.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Not much on that one, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there. Eddie Pinheiro.
That's slow corners.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. 7-7, our score after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Fields. And this is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that behind him, incomplete.
Come on, Fields.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just like give the win to the defense on that snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
On 1st down, Fields got an open man. It's Pringle. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A give. This is Montgomery. And some room to run now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up.
Now there's room to roam.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
To throw again on second down. Fields. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple plays combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They've got over 30 yards return so far, but a sack bouncing backwards. And that impressive momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
He's a strong guy.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Back to throw. Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us.
That's where that, what you call that passing is. It would have helped me right there.
Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as
something
much
called,
as you need to see
whatever,
it open.
the free form passing. Free form passing.
That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Hold on.
The Panthers out there ready
I'm
to begin their next drive.
I know I ain't using it so long, I forgot. That would have helped me right there.
Offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because
that was a good read, Lion.
Some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their
That was a good read.
They want to use that confidence to its advantage.
Yeah, it's just the passes late. If I had freeform passing, it would have been good.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's got some space.
Yeah, I'm talking to somebody over here. He said it was a bad read.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
No safety help, and you know he's blitzing. Why not take a shot?
Just positioning himself so that runs right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This one.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Come on, man. I give you a cushion. You still can't keep up with that dude up there?
I like the thought process.
Like, I know it's coming. It's like, just freaking stay out there, dude.
So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again.
Thank you.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
At the line, prepping for their next drive.
All right, Lion, I'm going to show you after the game if you stick around. Show you why it's not a bad read.
So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably
No, I'm talking to somebody over here.
And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
If you stick around, I'll show you. I think they should have that since the interception, they should have a replay. We can go over it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just going to show you.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's a good, at least a good thing that you brought it up. That we can like all go over it together after this one. You know what? You see, I don't want to play this because of the running. And if I go to this, then that deep route keeps beating me. I'm gonna try it anyway. There's no way that guy should be getting beat that bad. All that can receive is just that fast. I mean the right defense. It just keeps getting beat over the top.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7.
I'm about to switch. Let's get up to the 25. Get down.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Also, Lion, you got to keep in mind too the strength of my team. The Bears. If I had a solid receiver out there playing that route, that was my rookie running that too. That was Bayless.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles?
I was trying to exploit his speed.
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now a first down throw. Fields over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. It'll go down as a gain of 6.
He was over the top of me.
Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, it's Fields.
There you go. Get through that route. Usually you stop, like just run through it. Thanks. How many times I got picked off of that? He just stop running. He ran it correctly that time.
A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good.
You got to give him credit when he do something good. I gotta say, man, he did something good that time. But you know what? I'll try something.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yes, I know they're coming.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He'll get that
Get off me.
To his tight end, Kmet. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
It's not clear about the game there in the second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Get that to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's a give to Herbert. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before.
Oh, them good old Dusty Bears.
What were they thinking on defense there? They were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Oh, they're going to run a pass here. And they'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 quarters in the books. Coming up on 2nd and 7. To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, come on. We got to go pick 6, dog. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
Manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
No, sir. I got those. You didn't read that. You read that before. I know it's coming. I know the drags are coming. I just hit under the line. I just went under the line and hit. You see me right there? I just hit under the line. I knew that was coming.
It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
Where you come from, huh?
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the.
Ooh, Derek Brown, look how big that dude is.
Figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy.
Hey, he's like, get off me, 62. They got places to be.
The football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fields complete to Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
They should put the coverage guys in a straight side. They thought they were going to do it. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Was that 42? Oh, damn.
That's in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
We're going to leave it in our defense's hands.
So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to make it a 2-score game.
all right.
Santos' kick is
I thought it was one of them things. I thought it was one of them things.
Now, 17-7. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
You got to show me something different. I'm not scared of defense no more. I'm only scared of one play. Let me see. I'm only scared of one play that I've seen so far. That I've seen. Unless you're calling something different. I'm only scared of one thing. Yeah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game.
No, sir. There's nobody open.
Drive relatively quickly. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And he's second, 10 from the 25. Mayfield off the play fake.
Get him, get him. Let's go! Oh, you got lucky! Oh!
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Play fake. Mayfield. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They go play action. Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
No, sir.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated.
What else you got?
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through.
That's the only formation I'm scared of. That's it. That's it. That's the only one I'm scared of. I ain't scared of nothing else.
The Panthers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far.
Damn right, I got a bet.
3rd and 3. Mayfield with it once more.
I don't think so. We got you this time. Get out of here. Get that out of here.
Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
That's the only formation I'm scared of.
Has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now the Bears going to call.
All right, this is new. I ain't seen this formation before. I don't know what's going to come out of this. This is new.
We'll be back after this.
What? Patriots empty? Oh, snaps. What are you trying to dial up? A 1st down.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
No, sir. No, sir, baby. I just got to make you take your eyes off something. That's it. You don't got to be all the way right. You just got to get the rush in there.
So now with a little over 2 minutes
Good game, man.
It's very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible.
That's a straight defense, no glitching.
Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 79 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Got his man, and it's caught.
Yeah, good game, man. Go one there. Man, we should have stayed to the end, though, because I wanted to show Lions something, but... Okay, I'll just try to explain it. I know you... I think you said you thought it was like a double team. The reason why I felt like it was a double team is he was running that loop blitz of man coverage, right? I blocked my running back, I blocked my tight end, so I can get Velus Jones to run that corner route. So because I blocked my running back, the safety that's supposed to be covering my running back stays out there. He just stays in the regular coverage. The corner route beat his man. Is just the throw. If I had free-form passing, I could have laid it more to like the pylon or towards out of bounds, and I've probably been able to catch it and stay out of bounds. But I'm using classic passing, so I can't get it over the top of that corner. So the safety stayed up there, but he couldn't get over the help. I know he wasn't going to be able to get over the help, so that's why I was sitting on top of the cornerback, but the throw couldn't get over the cornerback, so he picked it off. I know, good play. But it was, I think it was the right read because I know he was blitzing. There's nobody going to play Velus Jones over the top. Now that safety's not going to be able to get over to the sideline. If I just had to throw to go over to the pylon, I would have been straight. It either been a catch, hits, cut the ball, or incomplete pass. But I'm using classic passing, so I can't really get it over the top. And that's kind of what I was talking to the guy about on the call. I was like, yeah, if I had classic passing or freeform passing, I would have been all right with freeform. But I'm using classic, so I couldn't get it over the top of that corner. So that's why I feel like it was a double team. It's not a double team made by him. It was a double team made by me blocking my running back. All right, it's going to be my last game for the stream. That was a good game, though. That was a good game. Oh, my goodness. It's like, well, I got to take this guy. So that's why I felt like it was a double team. It wasn't really... It was a... The safety just stays out there if you block your running back on that blitz. It's a thing they have this year. Basically just stays there and just plays like a spy over the top because he doesn't have an assignment. I think in previous Madden, if you blocked your running back, whoever was covering the running back probably would blitz. But he doesn't do that this year. They stay out in coverage. Why do I use classic passing? It's cause, man, everybody's blitz all the time, and I don't. It's like I gotta train my brain to hold on L2 to use classic passing. That's what you gotta do. You gotta hold on L2 and then control where you want to throw the ball. Well, you see how much people blitz. You don't have time to. Me personally, I don't have time to hold on to classic and then try to navigate to where I want to throw the ball while the blitz is coming. And the blitz coming fast, so that's why. That's the main reason. So I just want to just throw the ball and get to where I got to get it to. And another thing with classic passing, if you guys just try it out, when you throw the ball, your receivers, they run to wherever you throw it to. They like auto run over there, so you really don't have that much control over them. So you end up throwing more picks than you really want to, I feel. So that's why I don't feel comfortable with it. I'm not saying it's bad, but I just don't feel comfortable doing it.
To Montgomery to begin the drive, and that is the kind of tackle they want to see.
And with the team I have, the kind of throws I make, I kind of pre-read what I think the defense is in, and sometimes I anticipate some of my throws. If I read it correctly, you know, I make my completions, I move on to the next thing. If I read it badly, then I throw some picks that you guys be like, what the hell kind of pick was that? Because I'm anticipating something that's not there or it's there. So
after the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
See, like this right here, I want to throw a comeback because I know he's in cover 3 and there's nobody going to help him underneath. See what I mean? So I'm pre-reading my throws based on what I'm seeing the defense play. That's like my first read. I'm not even like looking at anybody else on the field. Just that guy. Nobody's going to get underneath that.
Pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone. This time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And the reason why I run out of three-man formation like this, I don't need people crowding in the box. Because he's got I could throw, I could pass. I just want him to guess. I don't want to make it easy for him. If I come out in 2-on-2, they're just going to crowd the box.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery.
So that's another thing.
He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss.
I'll try to tell you what I'm doing. I'm passing just this whole entire game. This is my last one. See the way that safety's aligned over Bayless. It's like this is another man defense. It looks like. I'll be scared to throw to the guy on the left, Mooney, because of that star cornerback. I don't know what he does. I don't know how good he is. But I do know the tight end is playing against a linebacker right here. So let's see.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh, blitz got to me.
And he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack.
Should have blocked my running back.
So far this drive.
Oh, what? Come on, SPS. That's 4-man rush. They missed the blocker. Somebody missed 50.
The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
We got a lot of stars over there, man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Good defense.
And they got him once again.
All right, we gotta switch this thing up. So I mean, with a man blitzing, like, could you imagine trying to backspin? You trying to throw with all that people coming at you? You gotta hold on L2, then you gotta control the right stick where you gotta throw the ball to, and they're blitzing just about every down.
He'll field it in the end zone.
I ain't got time for that.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Now, if you were playing me, maybe, because I'm always in zone, you probably do it. Wing flex.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started.
Come on, man. How you break a tackle and just fly forward? Come on with that.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go right back to Singletary. And
no, sir.
Up front, they're going to stop him right
Not
now.
this time.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position.
Bunch
yes,
offset.
As big as
Oh.
they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice
This is how I'm
play
playing
there.
bunch right now. I'm using Buzz for bunch plays.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Let's go. Oh, there's a pick. Oh, you see that safety on the top left? That's who's covering that guy across. I'm going to hang out here a little bit. There we go. I'll throw it. Uh-huh. So that's kind of been helping. So I don't have to make a whole bunch of adjustments on it.
Be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing.
But come on, you're not going to do this all game, are you?
He's got 2nd and 3rd down.
Guess he is.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Gotta come on those. There we go. That's just regular cover 3 Buzz. That's it. I'm not making any adjustments.
And the Bears are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Blind throws. I'm going back to shotgun. This guy's blitzing the crap out of me. All right, come on.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I'm scared to throw comebacks against whoever that star guy is. I'm nervous.
To throw is Fields. Dancing to his left.
Damn, this guy's so good. Ooh, did you see what just happened, though? One more time. One more time. I'll show you something. If he does the same thing again. Looking like he is. Blocking both guys. Mooney beat him last time. Let's see if he beats him again.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields.
There we go, Mooney.
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down.
That's the only way to make people come out of these stupid things sometimes. Those plays got to work.
15 and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, they will never change. Never, 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 never change.
On 1st down, Fields.
Man, those guys are good. My guys are not winning their one-on-ones.
Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
All these freaking stars, though. Man.
Throwing again is Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
Feels like I'm playing mud or something.
He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage.
All right, Pringles, man. I'm going to go to you. You only got a star on you. You got to beat your guy, dude. Because you know they're coming. You got to beat your guy. We'll give you some more room. This is just you and him one-on-one. That safety might be helping.
Now Fields. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete.
Yeah, the linebacker go out there. You know linebackers don't jump. Linebackers don't jump.
A gain of 22. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And off comes to Montgomery. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And they're going to be set up now.
All right, so at least I know what I'm dealing with all game. He's not going to come out of man. So I mean, this kind of answers the thing I was saying earlier. Why I don't go to freeform. Like if he's doing this all game, like what time you going to have to be freeforming? You playing with the Bears and they don't have the best line. You don't have time to be thinking. They're coming every single down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Montgomery.
Like he's literally blitzing me every single down.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0.
I'll take what I can take, and I'm come back to it.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides would be thrilled with that.
Offset.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good
I can live with that.
get some points of their own.
Yeah,
See if he wants that again.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 30 on 2nd down, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
The huddle. He had his tight end up the middle of the field. He missed it.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Wing stack.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Singletary again. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Allen. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Fields on first down. Rolling to his right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Fields now to throw. And he slings one.
I swear, Pringles sometimes, man, that dude, I hate throwing to him. It just freaking gets me picked all the time.
And force the incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. One play action. Fields. That is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about.
Come on, defense. We're going to have to score here.
He made his first attempt. This from 45. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half.
All like, they got 4 corners, 3 of the 4 of them have stars. And I don't really know what abilities they have. And I'm not trying to risk it on no crazy route running. So I'm just taking what I can take while I can take it.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
Thanks.
I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen on the slant. He's got Davis. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1, and that will be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted.
I'll take those, thank you, sir. It's that whip underneath.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible.
Yo, what up, man? Charles, what's going on, man? Dale, what up, what up?
Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
What's going down?
In the first half, he was held
Just trying to concentrate a little bit, so I take my eye off the screen. So I'm missing some of the comments.
They could actually get production from their lead horse. That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And out of bounds right around the 20. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Got to switch defense. Yeah, there you go. I was going to keep running against it.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Off play action, Fields.
Come on, what the hell was that too?
It's intercepted.
Oh my God. Come on, Fields. Did my hand get hit in that pile? Let me see.
So that, Charles, maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They hung in there.
What the hell are you throwing it to?
It won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something, because we're into the 3rd quarter and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Come on.
Again on second down, but
Dudes just be panicking. I'm not even blitzing.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Allen. And that is incomplete.
What do you guys think he's using the freeform passing? Why is he missing all his receivers? So I'm trying to figure out. That's like the... You know what? How am I going to play this? I'm going to use this time. Just because I know what he's trying to do.
Gonna go on fourth down. That's caught by his tight end Dawson Knox.
No huddle.
He is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And again, it's Allen.
Let's go. Good help.
Incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Don't worry, he's going to do it again. I'm just going to move that safety down. That's the reason why I moved my the outside linebacker inside. To give the illusion like I was playing over the top, but I knew he was going to move out the way.
Of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen.
Got him.
Pressure and he's taken down.
Oh, man. Gotta keep fighting.
Quinn. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe.
Bunch.
Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up.
I'm gonna play coverage. That's my buzz at.
Something big to knock them back on their heels.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
I just gotta hang around the middle of the field for a second. Number 6. My area is number 6. Let's go.
Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Has this dude played like has he played zone all game? It's been man all game, right? Yeah, he's been man all game. Like he ain't got out of man defense all game.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. He'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Fields to Kmet there for his Chicago first.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play.
See, man defense again.
That makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
I just hope Mooney can beat this guy, because I mean it makes more sense to go to Mooney, right?
On first down, it's Fields. Oh,
Nobody. I didn't want to risk it. I saw this man running underneath that.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case,
I'm looking for a play. Let me see if I can find it. This man defense. Oh, there you go, right there. Who's playing the middle guy? Perfect. Let me try something. Let me try a rub off.
So after the
come on, bump me.
First, now
bump me. There you go.
Back to throw. Fields looking downfield for Jones.
Oh!
And look at this.
Safeties are crazy, man. I thought I was on top of him. He just like zoomed right in front of me.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so
Time out. I'm wrong defense.
you end up running yourself into an error.
No, sir.
Now the Bears
I'm in the wrong
first
defense.
Of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Slot offset.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
To try again after the sack. Allen, he'll find Gabriel
No.
Davis. And some room to maneuver.
Come on, man. You missed tackles.
Big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and we see this so often. There's excellent coverage downfield, so the quarterback makes a nice decision to flip it out to the flat and see what the running back can do. Plenty of space to roam, and he turns it into a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And it's caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the...
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bills are an extra...
Nice juke. He did get me.
A very important extra point there.
Alright, it's a big drive.
And they take the lead here at 7-6.
I'm trying to throw, but I'm kind of playing scared because I don't want to test their corners.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Shit, they got all them freaking ability players out there. No wonder he's blitzing the hell out of me.
As Jones elects for the touchback.
2 timeouts, 2 minutes.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Yes, sir.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes him across the 40-yard line.
Man blitz.
45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now Fields. And he can't get
ridiculous, man.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple
Wow.
defenders. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Down to the next snap. Y'all think, commentator?
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. And this will be caught by Mooney. Now the Bears going to use the
Stupid man-to-man defense, man, I swear.
As they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. A new lease on life after the 4th down.
Perfect, that's what I need. That's what I need.
All eyes on Fields. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away. Live to fight another down.
Here's Fields.
Come on, man.
Let him too much that time.
Let him. It was right in front of his face.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. To throw, Fields. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are in the field?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. On second down, a run with Herbert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I know, I barely got it in there, bro.
So they're in field
Barely.
range with
Barely.
30 seconds left.
I just don't want to have to make any adjustments to the stupid to that stupid meter once he calls the timeout here. I'm just gonna kick it right on the middle, right? Shouldn't be any problems. There shouldn't be any problems, right? Yeah, it should have been. There's no wind. There shouldn't be any problems. I'm not touching nothing.
Seconds to go. This for the win.
Come on, man. It's BS, man. It's bull. There's no wind. There's no wind. That's crazy. Ah, man, good one, I guess. That's bogus, though. There's no wind. That's crazy. It's just man defense all game long.
We always talk about compartmentalizing. What is the rule coach always about 24-hour rule after a game and then you move on? That's tough because that was a very makeable field goal. In fact,
that's the only guy open.
You and I were both just shocked.
And I barely got it off.
Get through the post, and they end up walking off the field losers.
I did throw early because of this guy coming over the edge. Bam! Yeah, they close out on that thing. He didn't even like budge. The safety didn't even budge. Like 1 step, 2 steps, he's on me already. He just beat him because he got more speed than him, probably. That stuff was annoying though, man. It was freaking man blitzing me all game. I think this was the comeback. Yeah. He didn't expect that, did he? Annoying as hell. I don't know what happened right here though. I was trying to throw it to my flat. See the flat? That's what I was trying. I think that's R1. I don't know. I must have fat fingered the button or something. Just throwing it to freaking Montgomery and the Apollo over here, and this guy's wide open. That corner over there on the far left is playing hard flat. That's what happened there. Because I knew he was running a whip. See the whip? Oh, this is just a pressure interception. Just pressure. Yeah, just bad throw. Throw under pressure. Alright, man. You mean curl route? Oh, yeah, curl route. What did I say, comeback? It's like the same thing, ain't it? Curl, I guess come back to the side. It's not the same thing. I gotta go do my fatherly duties. I can't be on here all day. But it was fun, though. It was some fun games. Let me see what my record is now. How far am I holding up? Oh, it's still 24 games over. Not doing so bad. I should have won that game, though. But come on, though, for real. There's no wind. I'm not supposed to adjust that little the cursor thing. And I'm right in the middle of the field. Why did he go all the way left? Man, that don't make no sense, man. The kicking meter is jacked up. That thing went all the way left. I didn't touch it. All right, man. To the next stream. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you guys later. All right, one.